Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our High Dominion series. We are ready to declare war on the three little tiny nations here that broke off from the Krithakkan Union previously, and it's going to be over pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and declare war and actually it looks like because these guys are federated, we will be at war with all of them at once. I was talking about this. Oh, nice. So we have a new war goal, the Colossus total war goal. Interesting. Immensely powerful weapons allow us to enforce our will upon our neighbors. So I guess this would just allow me the opportunity to take whatever territory I wanted. We have 2 claims we're trying to conquer the enemy. Yes, I know. All right, let's go ahead and declare. We're not going to be at war with everyone, but we're going to be at war with the sovereign Krithakkan, these two, and then these guys are separate. So let's go ahead and declare.
We have declared war on the misbegotten Xenos.
And we're going to jump straight in. And then come back to Royal Pelode, and then where is my other fleet? Galathor's Armada is all the way up here. Why don't you come on down? I don't have a pathway into their territory right now, so what I'm going to have to do is bring them in. I mean, I can go ahead and declare on Ajax as well. I can declare on both of them at once, so let's go ahead and declare that war. Perfect. Galathor's Armada, not the third Armada, just Galathor's. What's going on here? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let's take a look at the fleet manager. What's going on here? You guys should be able to merge. Alright, so Galathor's Armada will go ahead and come down here to Ajax. And we actually just noticed there's no hyperlane between the two, so we still can't get to Karka. That was the objective of my doing that, but oh well. It's still going to be over pretty fast. They're not going to have anywhere to go. It's just a matter of us jumping into their territory and ending them. Alright, good. We did catch them before they left. Look at those missiles just shred those transports. Holy crap. Alright, so that's that. We have a lot of energy. That's still upgrading. Alright. Oh, interesting. They have a science ship in our territory. Evidently, we didn't close our borders to them when we should have. They've probably been open this whole time.
Construction complete.
Alright, so why don't you guys come in and... Yeah, your garrison is not that strong. Let's go ahead and take that planet. And do you have another one? I think you do. Yeah, you have Vril Khalid there. Who's this? Scientist Esthenir. Let me guess. The one that we just reallocated. I joked about it at the beginning of the episode. Yup. Alright, so now we actually have room for another leader. Let's recruit you. Let's give these orders again. And then you need to come survey that system, please. Thank you.
We have mastered a new technology.
Nice. There's our new ascension perk. And we have Unity ambitions available to us now. That's a huge change. Leader lifespan plus 5 years. Good idea. Energy siphon. Let's go ahead and get that off the list. I mean, it's a bracketed technology. I'm not sure what the right way to describe those is, but those glowing technologies at the bottom are they're not taking up a research alternative slot, so they're not preventing me from seeing other options, but it's sitting there and it's only going to take a few seconds to research. So, okay, so we have Colossus, we have Voidborn, we have Eternal Vigilance, we have Interstellar Dominion, Mastery of Nature, and Technological Ascendancy. Engineered Evolution would move us towards the biological ascension path. Nihilistic Acquisition is one that we've been thinking about getting for most of the series. Also, World Shaper would give us Gaia planets. There's lots of good options still. Master Builders, and Galactic Wonders. I don't know that we need Galactic Wonders in this at this point. I'm kind of leaning towards Engineered Evolution, to tell you the truth, but also Nihilistic Acquisition would be fun. If we went for this now, how many do we have left? Just the 2? So there's really just 2 evolution-related techs left. There's these 2. So we would use up our last 2 Ascension perks if we went that route, if I went all the way. Or I could do Nihilistic Acquisition and then finish with Engineered Evolution, or the other way around. You know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead and go for Engineered Evolution. We're not going to go all the way for the Ascension path. But I do want to go ahead and get that started. All right, these Sundrians need to be modified again. Let's go ahead and remove Sedentary. Or you know what? Let's keep Sedentary. If it gives me more points, why not? Oh, actually, I have to get rid of it because I have too many trait picks. All right, interesting. So we could give them Adaptive. Ooh, that's very handy. They'd be able to live on multiple planet types. We could give them Conservationist. Let's make them Adaptive. I think that's probably a good move to make. That'll improve productivity across the board as well. Let's apply this template. It's going to be a massive project. It's going to take 47 months. Let's research it. Right now we're working on the energy siphon, so I think I think we can afford to wait for a second. All right, let's see. We have one more world to conquer here once the transports have arrived, and the transports are on their way now. Good, fleet logistician. Also, you know, the Krithakans are going to need their template modified. We can make them industrious since they are slave workers. We could also make them communal, which would improve their happiness, therefore their production. Or we can make them resilient. If they happen to be defense armies anywhere. I think I'd rather they be communal for the happiness boost. Okay, so let's now... We can't apply the template because we're working on another project at the moment. That's fine. All right, Darmula now has the psionics expertise. Yep, let's continue the deal.
Invading Xeno Lair.
All right, this should be over pretty quickly. All right, so this war exhaustion is going to skyrocket after this.
Xeno Lair secure.
Or not. Evidently, I have no idea how these systems work. You would think that would make the numbers shoot up, but I guess not. Let's take Vrokhalid, that's their capital. We could totally destroy one of the planets as a show of force. That would make their war exhaustion go up. Now, what's going on here? Is that because of the system we're taking? If so, that's fine, but I'm not used to seeing that modifier impact us while we're at war. I love how the transports jumped in first there. Good job, guys. Alright, so now let's bomb the crap out of that planet. Oh yeah, we're definitely ready. Let's go ahead and conquer.
Invading Xeno Lair.
I know. Alright, how's our science ship doing? Finishing up that debris, and then they're going to come back and they're going to survey Jabeth.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, so war weariness should go up after this, right?
Xeno Lair secured.
Nope. Alright, so they literally no longer exist. We just took their territory from them and we own them. So that war ended pretty swiftly. Let's see. Wait a minute. Forced migration. This pop is being forced away from this planet due to Empire policies or low habitability. I'm guessing it's the land appropriation policy. Just brings new pops to this planet. So, the problem with this... Hang on. I don't want the slaves to just go nowhere. I want to keep these pops. So I kind of want to prohibit this and manage it myself. But it's not going to stop the land appropriation. Oh, that sucks. All right. Yeah, not sure what's going on here. But hopefully they'll stick around in a bit. All right, so let's continue up this direction and do the same thing here. I didn't realize land appropriation would take away that many pops at once. That's a little bit ridiculous. All right, you should be ready before long. Yeah, this garrison strength is falling rapidly. Alright, so we've arrived in Karka. And there's just one planet here we need to worry about. And I'm going to go ahead and just give the order for these transports to land, because there's no reason to wait. Same here, because you guys are pretty much ready.
Invading Xeno lair.
Yeah, we're good. We are good.
Xeno lair secured.
Alright, there's that. Now, let's see if that... No, it's still... What is the deal? Let's go ahead and throw down martial law on this world, so that the unrest is no longer an issue. But what is the problem? Recently conquered -40. Yeah, I get that that's a problem for you. Due to Empire policies or low habitability. Is it because you need... I need... I mean, they're slaves, so maybe I need to have... I just don't want to lose those pops. I don't want them to become refugees and, like, flee elsewhere. I would rather they get transferred away. Yeah, see, being forced away from this planet due to Empire policies or low habitability. Okay, we still have a couple of Krithakkans that need to be modified as well. I'll take a look at that in a second. But what is going on here? I guess these are our new ones, but... Yeah, don't know what's going on. Alright, we'll figure that out in a minute. I mean, I have no choice but to just let whatever's happening happen, because it's happening even on worlds that I've transferred them to, so... Not sure what's going on. Alright, let's see. Let's do some resettling. Syndar Prime is fun. Yeah, forced migration. I wonder if that's a bug. I can't help but wonder if that's a bug. Alright, Corniforos. Oh yeah, we have work to do here. Let's go ahead and... what? Why? Is it because we're still at war with them? Shouldn't be. What's the deal? Something is not working the way that it should. Yeah, these two, I should just be able to switch them. Like that. Why wouldn't I be able to switch them? Resettlement is allowed. Slavery is allowed. Ah, that's what it is. So I need to make them citizens and slaves only. It's Core World's population policy. That explains it. Okay, now with that being set up, that's not something that I've ever messed with before or had that be, a major thing. Okay, that makes things a lot better. So let's now take a closer look. Sorry it took me so long to figure that out, but that's... makes a lot of sense. I thought that was automatic, but I forgot there was a separate policy for citizens and slaves. Alright, let's go ahead and repair what we need to on some of these planets. Now, right now, these are showing as core planets. They're not going to be for long. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and fix this now. And then the Compton sector. No, this is the Turbic sector. It needs to add them. Good. Much better. All right, we will need to end this war in just a second, and then we'll take a look at moving more slaves around, now that we have more of them. As well as modifying the ones that remain. Thought I'd already given the order for these troops to land, but I can give it again.
Invading Xeno lair.
And our science ship is finally almost to the Jabbath system, so we'll consolidate that and not have pirates to worry about there. We are at our starbase cap. Whoa! They managed to produce a ship there. Somehow.
Xeno lair secured.
Okay. So those guys are done. We have some unrest on this world. We can go ahead and throw down martial law to stop that. Now, oh wow, you still have some stuff to clear. It's, yeah, battlefield debris and bombarded ground. That makes sense. So why not go ahead and do all of these upgrades, first and foremost. And we have some pops to move around, which we will do next. And this is the Turbic sector, right? No, this is actually going to be the Ipsaja sector. Done. Okay. So, with that,
complete.
Yeah, now we're good. And our starbase cap has gone up as well, because we have some more pops. Alright, so we have a number of worlds where we need some resettlement of slaves, so that things are in a slightly better... Let's start here. Resettle. We're going to use, let's see, was it Corniforos that still? Yep, there we go. Yeah, these actually just need to be straight up moved. Perfect. Right, so you can resettle those. Now you're good to go, and so are you pretty much. Yeah. Actually, hang on. There's one more. Is it Krith? Yes. It's like saying Chris with a lisp. Let's see. If I move you here. Actually, no. You need to be like that. There we go. let's go to Myton and see what we can do here. Alright, so I think that's mostly good on that planet. Hang on, there's one more. Just kidding, two more. Alright, so Krith is covered now. We're going to have a couple of food tiles that slaves can take over. Alright, this is another brand new planet that we haven't looked at yet. Okay, that's that. Let's now go to Turbic Prime. Same process. Oh, you're still growing. I can't move you. Again, what I'm trying to do here is take these pops off of tiles that they're not supposed to be working. So take the slaves off of tiles that should be worked by, I guess you could say, highborn, and replace existing former slaves on my core worlds. Alright, so this planet's pretty much ready. Let's go ahead and do that. Chiblar. Vril Palode is another one. So we're taking slaves off of tiles that they are not supposed to be on and swapping them with tiles that the master race is not supposed to be on. And sometimes making mistakes. There we go. Resettle. Alright, Vril Palode is done. Vril Khalid is done. Vril Khanid is done. So I think that's pretty much it. There's actually two Vril Khalids, though. Is this one set? Yeah, it is. Alright, so I'm going to leave that as is and let the slaves kind of propagate outward from that for a little while. And we'll let the game run for another few moments here. We've got 26 months on this research project. Oh, good. You're done. So let's go ahead and get you on Auto Explore again, if that does any good, which I'm not sure it will. You guys are almost done. So why don't you come here next? Actually, let's have you build this starbase now, so that that's in place. And you know what we need here? We need a habitat, but we don't have the influence for it. You can see that our income situation has fixed itself quite nicely. Actually, wait, hang on. So, Ajax does need... Yeah, Yeoman, this was going to be an anchorage. We're going to work on that. Our naval capacity situation has resolved itself somewhat. Alright, this definitely needs to be a citadel. because that's a border system with... The Krithakkan appear to be a protectorate now under the Khazan Crusaders. So we're not going to be able to finish conquering the Krithakkan. It also looks like we just lost our edict. It was giving us additional naval capacity, so we're going to have to use some unity to get that back. Or are we? I think we're okay for now. I can work on building a new anchorage and we might solve the problem that way. We already have a new anchorage going up in Yoma, so I'll work on that. Species modification will be done in 20 months, and then we have to modify our new slaves. 7 months until neutronium armor's done, and we're pretty much into endgame technologies at this point. It would be nice to start integrating the Syndarian block before long. Now that we're into endgame technologies, we can start... Oh, interesting. Point of interest. Where exactly? There's an enigmatic fortress. Excuse me. Shrines to the old gods, still not done. Oh, it's in our territory now. We can totally check that out. Glad I noticed that. Alright, you're not skill 3 yet, though. So tell you what, why don't you come here? And then you, because you are the right skill level, can come over here and we'll finish the old gods chain. That will give us more influence. I didn't realize we had that in our territory. Also, are you what I think you are? Why are you selected? Might be a high-value mining target, I'm guessing? Probably so. Okay, the Jabeth system has been added. Let's go ahead and get that research station built as well. And we can add this to the Absaja sector, where we don't have as much border gore there. Good, done. All right, we'll go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, I'm going to continue building up... Who died? One of our governors died. Hang on. Let's at least look at that really quickly. Core sector governor. And our current... Alright, so the Turbic governor is an intellectual, and I probably want to have them take over if I don't have the opportunity to hire another intellectual, which I don't. So, let's go ahead and have Catrilla take over there. And then the Turbic sector, this iron-fisted governor would be good. We still have room for another leader, so I might go ahead and install a new admiral, perhaps. But yeah, in the next one, we're going to keep adding to our anchorage down here. And then we're going to start thinking in terms of maybe integrating the Syndarian block, and we might even be evaluating the Khazan Crusaders for a possible war target. They are equivalent to us. Their technology level is overwhelming, but the thing is, they're not, like, power-wise, if we can keep their fleets separate and attack them, you know, all at once, maybe, like if we were able to consolidate our fleets, hit them really hard and fast, and just completely, you know, destroy some of their larger fleets in their home territory, and especially with the Colossus, we may be able to go ahead and eliminate that threat, and at the same time, that would give us the ability to add some Gaia planets. We'd have to do it in a sector, but we could do it. We could make a new sector over here with a lot of these planets that we've been waiting to add. So, with that being done, we would have a much stronger hold. I mean, the Khazan Crusaders definitely have some stuff going on over here as well, but if we took this core territory here and their holy worlds, then things would really start to change shape, I'd have to say. Also, Padma needs to be added to this territory. We can go ahead and queue up that colony at the beginning of the next episode. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And don't forget, we're on episode 38 now of High Dominion, which means in a couple of episodes, we're bringing back Final Federation for another 20 episodes. And we'll have to see how that one goes, because we add that one on faster technology speed, so we're already considerably farther along in just 20 episodes with Final Federation than we have been in High Dominion. It'll be interesting to see how things play out in the next run of that as well, and I'm excited to see myself. Again, thanks for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.